Hi everyone and welcome to my place. I'm very honoured to introduce my friend Anna. Anna lives next door to me and she is from Beijing. When I mentioned that I was going to be doing something for Chinese New Year this year, I asked if she would come and help with me and she said that she would. So thank you so much for coming, Anna. So today what I'm going to show everybody is how to make a terrarium. And a terrarium is like a little still moment in time and we're going to hold it within the confines of this beautiful bowl here. So, do you know about a terrarium?
I think no so.
You think no so? Oh, well, I'm going to show you and I want you to help me because I want this to be in my house for the whole year. So, I'm going to make it out of artificial plants. You can use real plants, but I decided that because I'm a little bit busy, I would cheat the whole system and I'd make it artificial. So the first thing that we need to do is to completely clean the glass bowl. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some orchid mix. Now, when you buy this, what you have to be very careful about is, see on the outside there, it's got a caution, read health warnings on reverse. And I'll just put that around there. The reason I want to tell you about this is because sometimes there's little microbes in there that can be quite toxic to your system. So when you buy it, you need to open it and you just need it to air outside for a good 28 to 48 hours until all the little microbes that are in there all just dissipate into the outside air so that it's safe for us. So the first thing I'm going to do is, right, I'm just going to turn this upside down and I'm going to pour all of that into there like so. And what I love about this, Anna, is... Oh, what is it? What is it? What did you say? Oh, it's a little bug. Oh, it's a little bug. We won't worry about that little bug at this stage. I think we can just sort of like work our way around it. But look, I thought we were going to do something unnatural, but we've got something, we'll just bury that little bug in there. So what I've done there is, this here's the foundation for what I'm doing. That bug will live in there quite happily. So that's a nice little foundation that we're going to use. Plus, I've got, see these little moss pads here? What I'm going to do with that is, I'm just going to turn that around there like that, so that when you're looking through it, you've got another texture. So I'll just push that down there like that. See, look at that, Anna. Can you see what that's looking like? See how much nice that, so see that lovely texture there, and then the soil, how lovely that looks. It looks like it's growing in there. And I've got 3 of those, so what I'll do is, I'll put this other one here. Now you can put these in to start with, but I always find that it's easier to do it like this, and you get a bit dirty hands, but that's all right, just give those a wee wipe. Now, I've got these beautiful little ferns. Is that a good idea?
Yep.
And then we're just going to push these into there. Now, could you push one? See how they're all flat like this, Anna? You just need to bend them out just a little bit so that they look nice and natural. Can you do that? And then what I want to do is I want to put them all into one place. And if they're a little bit too long, yes, that's perfect. I'll make a floral designer out of you yet. Now, that might... Maybe there, let me see what that looks like. Is it going to stay? Oh, well done, you. Now, I've got this lovely little plant here. And do you think that might be a little bit too big for in there? Maybe a little bit too... Maybe a little bit too big. What about this over here? What's that going to be like? Pick that up and have a look and see what that will be like. A bit big? Yeah, I think it's going to be, I think so, a bit too big. Because really what we want to do is
we're finishing, we can put this in.
Well, we'll see what it looks like, but really we've got quite a bit of stuff to put in here, and the size does matter in some things. So just keeping everything nice and little might be what we want to do. Now, I've got this lovely succulent. Now, would you like to put that down into right there? You've got little hands. Can you do that, to push that right?
Yeah.
You about there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Will it sit there?
Okay.
Okay, now it's sort of bending. So the next thing we'll do is, I've got these lovely rocks here. And I think that what's really lovely about doing things like this is the gathering all your materials. Look at this beautiful stone. Isn't that lovely? It looks like the crater of the moon. So I'm just going to put that over into there, and I'll bring another one in. Do you think your little hand could get down into over there? Can you do that into there? Now the next thing is, we've got these little stones. So would you like to do a little path in the base there? And then I'll just put this here like that. And I thought that the golden stones would be very good for luck and prosperity.
Yeah.
You want one? And then we just pile them up on top there. And then I'll just turn that around so that everybody can see what we're doing. So look at that. So you've got this lovely texture here of that lovely light colour there, and it's being reflected through to those gold bits. Now, we'll put one of these succulents. Look at the succulent. Isn't that just lovely? I've got 2 of those. So now what you can do if it's too... see how it's got that long stick? Because it's artificial, we can take that off. And I'll put one in there. Can you pull that off? Oh! Brute force. Can you get it? Yeah. Shall I help? Okay, I'll help. Oh no, she's very independent. I can do it. You've got to have big, strong hands. Oh, there, got it. So I'm going to put 2 together. And I've got this little rule, Anna, that 1 on its own is lonely, 2 is interesting, but 3 is visually interesting to the eye. Now, the other thing I've got around here is one of these. So I thought we could put that over into there. Like so. Oh, look at that. See how we're building up a beautiful picture? Look in there. And I think what's really lovely about these is that you can see inside, you can see through it, and you can also look down into it. Now, do you know what I did to these roses? These roses I used when I did my filming for Halloween, and I dipped the roses into wax, and it's preserved the flower. Look at that. Isn't that just cute? It's got a lovely lustre on it, and it's still holding it.
Thanks.
Very beautiful. So I'm going to put the 2 roses over there, and then with this one, I'm going to put the other one there. Look at that. So look at the texture. So you've got that beautiful red there, and the green, and then you've got that lovely red there. Now, the next thing I'd like to put into there is some beautiful little moss pads. Aren't they lovely? Beautiful moss. And as a child, I used to think that if I could be a fairy, I would like to sleep on one of those. Do you know about fairies? Do you know
No.
Oh, well, just you wait. I've got so many things to share with you about fairies. Now, with these here, I'm just going to do another one. Do you want to do some? I just thought that we could take those around there like a little path because we're almost up to the favourite part. Do you want me to move that to you? Oh, little hands. Oh, that's beautiful placement. So this is just going to be... Yeah, and I think that we should use these, all of these lovely little gold, because this gold's for our wealth and our prosperity for a good year ahead. Oh, there's that wee bug's having a lovely time in there. Put that there. And then with this little bit of moss here, just to add another texture, I thought I'd like to put a little bit of that there. Can you get that in? Oh, look at that. And coming up the... Can you get it in there? Oh, well done. Oh, well done. Oh, look, let me show everybody at home what this is looking like. Look how fabulous this is looking. See all the different textures? So you've got the soil down the bottom here, which is anchoring everything. And then you've got everything coming up to the, well, not to the top, but to up the sides of the container to look lovely and natural, just like a little garden. And the great thing is we don't have to put too much time and effort into it. Now, the next thing is, could you pass me that little glass bowl? And could you, yes, please. Hold on, I'll just get this out the road. Now, could you put those gold coins into here? We're nearly getting to, oh, I love these. Do you know about these little gold coins, Anna?
Yeah.
What do you use these for?
For a Halloween party and birthday party.
Oh, how old are you?
6.
And are you enjoying living here in New Zealand?
Yeah. 2019, I'm 7 years old.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is, see those little gold coins? I'm just going to put those into there and almost finish. And look what I've got. Isn't he cute?
Yeah. It's a little pig.
It is a beautiful pig. And why am I using a little pig?
Put it on.
Put it gently into there. The reason I'm using the pig is because, yes, it's the year of the pig. I've got something around here that I would like you to put in.
Yeah.
Could you put those little mushrooms in there? You get that? Can you get those little? You hold those like that, and then.
You just put.
No, I don't want to put that into there. Would you like to find somewhere in there for our last item? Do you want to put it over here?
Yeah.
Can you get into there?
Maybe.
Okay, turning it round.
Maybe we don't need that, and that put here.
She's a good designer.
Those two mushrooms will be here.
Do you want to put those down there? That would be
so?
yes. Well, you can choose. Oh, that is perfect. Now, let's stand back and look at what we've created, and we'll turn it around. Oh, the pig's on a slant. We want our pig to sit nice and neat.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That.
How cool's that? Is that beautiful?
Yeah, is that beautiful?
It's very beautiful.
Happy New Year, everybody. This year is 2019. This year is Pig Year. Thank you.
Oh, well done, Anna. Thank you for coming to help me. And I think that this will inspire, what we have made may inspire lots of people out there to make something to have in their home for the rest of the year. How do I say Happy New Year?
新年快乐。
新年快乐。
新年快乐，万事如意，祝大家猪年新年，祝大家猪年。No.
That was so good. Thank you for helping me, and thanks for watching, and I hope that we've been of assistance. See you again another day.